Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards, and I have received word of a new code. So if you go to redeem code and enter the red and hit redeem, you should get a couple pages of cards. Let's see what we have here. 400 coins, 40 plasma, and a bunch of chaos cards. Got one legendary, and it happens to be a legendary faction wild card for chaos. So I don't know if that legendary is guaranteed. The person who told me about this code said he got Supreme Commander Abaddon from it. Hopefully you get a legendary as well, but yeah, do take advantage of this code. We're still in the midst of this eventful week that saw the release of Magnus the Red. But for this current campaign, everything is set to max level. We've got 200 points and 3 bodyguards for this event. However, we also have unexpected reinforcements, which will just add 5 random token cards to your deck, and they can even be Warlords. So we saw this in a previous campaign, which I don't think I recorded any games for, and that one I was playing as Necrons. But none of the games that I tried to record were interesting at all, so it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes you can end up with like multiple Warlords in the same deck, and you benefit from all of their special rules at once, with the downside being that if any of them die, you lose the game. Now, I am playing as an Inquisitor Greyfax, and the buff is going off of, since we have 200 points available, even though we will have over, 200 points worth of bodyguards in the deck when you add in the 5 extra bodyguards. Yeah, the special rule still operates off of that maximum of 200 points, so with this setup, I'm going to be getting a 55% buff to the stats of these guys. So I'm at the start of a new game here, and we've got some interesting stuff going on here. As you can see, we've got 2 of the same bodyguard, which did not start in the deck. And we also have the special rule from Supreme Commander Trajan Valorous, so we have an extra Warlord in the deck as well. So this is shaping up to be an interesting match. And the game is lagging a bit. Campaigns were lagging really badly before. I think part of the reason might just be because my tablet is overheating, because it is really hot. And yeah, this is not going well here. The lag is real. Okay, well, let's start off with yep, we're gonna go melee. I think we got anti-infantry on Kyriatraxis. Hopefully that'll be enough. Boom, takes out that guy. Wow, this lag is terrible. Okay. Now we're up against the Jackal Alphas, which can boost the first ranged attack, so that could do some serious damage here. If they decide to go ranged, which they do. So yeah, that's going to hurt. That guy's going down. And the Rock Grinder is now below 40. It used to be 40 points. But yeah, no longer taking extra damage from Big Game Hunter. Alright, we'll throw down guy number 2 here. I mean, other than, yeah, the extra Warlord, not really the most amazing selection of bodyguards. Not terrible either, though. I mean, these guys are alright. Alright, so we'll be able to easily take out that Tyrannifex there. Yeah, all the extra damage. Greyfax, 55%. Trajan Valorous increasing the damage by 25%. And then I think if they go below half health, they get some more defense here. So I guess we'll see, yeah, right there, the shield activating there on Kyriatraxis, who's now poisoned. And taking some stuff down with the counterattack. I'm hoping we can see Trajan Valorous deploy at some point. Yeah, I think I might see him come out here after this turn once we lose some of our bodyguards. Oh, but actually, wait a minute. The Warlord's going to deploy here. And Deadshot is going to target whatever is in the center lane, so... whoa, we got a Lord of War, the Marauder Bomber. So yeah, we got some really nice stuff here. And I want to see some of that stuff come out, so let's go... I guess we'll throw this guy here. Throw that guy down, and hopefully we can bring out the Lord of War and Trajan Valorous on the next turn. I guess the Warlords, do they not show up until the end? Oh man, that was a lot of damage there. Boom! Takes out all of them. Okay, I think that means maybe we can deploy both of the Warlords at the same time. So that'll be pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. We're gonna finish strong here. We got the Marauder Bomber getting a, what, like a 80% boost to its attack. Then we got Trajan Valoris. Now, which Warlord is going to end up in the center lane is what I'm wondering. Because he gets swapped over to the center, but then when I deploy Greyfax, she's also going to want to go to the center. Trajan Valoris here at 278 melee. That's enough to kill the Warlord right there. So, let's see what's going to happen. What's going to happen when we put down Greyfax? Is the game just going to end before we can attack? I'm hoping we can see the ranged attack go off here. Are they going to get swapped? No? Okay. Trajan decides to stay over there. Good. Alright, so we got 110% boost to the ranged attack, and that is going to give us 1,573 damage here at the end, total. That was pretty great. Yeah, just the stats on these guys that's just crazy. Alright, let's go with the ranged attack. Let's see how much barrage damage, well, the splash damage is going to be enough to take out the Warlord there. Boom. Finally got a good game, thank you! And this is going to be the one I upload. After I literally recorded 10 games before this, and all of them were disappointing for one reason or another. So, glad we finally got one. Worth recording. It can go down in the books as an epic battle with multiple Warlords and an extra Lord of War that didn't start in our deck. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this campaign. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.